With so much negativity on the internet, Gumball is a breath of fresh air, with nearly everything about the show being absolutely loved by fans. But there is one character in specific that not only ruins all the fun, but also perfectly embodies a Karen. I'm talking about none other than Felicity Parham. So I did what any sane person would do, and watched through all of the episodes with her in it to find out why she's so hated by fans. And let's just say, it's worse than I thought. Look, Mrs. Robinson came straight from the pits of hell, but her? No. I would gladly punch her in the face. Felicity Parham's first major role was in the episode called The Extras, and right off the bat, one thing is clear. It's very easy to get on her bad side.
Mother, are we there now?
No, not yet, darling.
Mother, I'm bored. Will you not go faster?
Yes, that sounds like a very good idea.
Mother, are we there?
Literally, the first time we get a good look at this lady, her part is to crash her car with her son inside. But unfortunately for us, things are about to get a whole lot worse, because we'll soon find out that she's a hypocrite of the highest order.
I always knew he was a bad parent. His big, happy, fat, evil face, his sinister dimples, and those beady doe eyes.
The episode that shows us just how far Felicity can go is one called The Law, and the trigger that sets off this whole series of unfortunate events is Gumball's toe, of all things.
Really? Jaywalking right in front of the police? Isn't there any law left in this town? Huh? Well, if that's the way it is, why should I pay for this ice cream, huh? Why don't I just help myself? Why don't I just take the whole darn truck? Why don't I just upset who I like?
After that, Felicity doesn't know where to draw the line. She kept driving without a single care about what was in front of her. She went from a mom to a deranged sociopath in a matter of seconds. Her truck literally had to be flipped over for her to get out of it, and things got worse when she finally did.
You should have done your job when you had the chance.
One more step and the commissioner kicks his own bucket.
Please don't! I have a wife and 3 nuggets to feed!
Driving recklessly is one thing. At least no one got hurt. But blackmailing the police commissioner is a whole nother level of being entitled. After all of that, Donut Cop got to prove that he is cool, only for his next move to completely erase all the good he did.
I'll do what any cool cop would do and run her off with a warning.
Are you kidding me? That woman is a menace to society!
So, we were so close to never seeing Felicity again, but because of that move, she lived to see another day, and for her next major role, she was about to get up close and personal. The episode The Egg would show Felicity in all of her Karen nature glory. It starts with Felicity deciding that a genius like Anais is the only kid suitable to be her son's friend, and so starts the most unlikely playdate. To suit Felicity's standards, Nicole even went the extra mile and forced her family to be classy for the event, but it doesn't have the start that Nicole hoped for.
I don't believe you've met my family.
It's a really good hospital.
Just get in.
She spends the next few minutes in the Wattersons' home completely insulting every single family member, and Nicole has to put up with it. That is, until she gets everyone together for lunch, and Felicity decides that it's a great idea to run her mouth as she sees fit.
Look, Nicole, I get it. You dropped out of college to marry your childhood sweetheart, and life was fun until, whoops, your first disappointment. So there you are working all hours to support your family while lover boy over there is busy growing chins. Then, whoops, another disappointment.
Once she's done with that section of the rant, she goes on to explain that the entire family will never be good enough to reach her level of standard, which is insane, considering that she's literally standing in the middle, surrounded by the people that she's humiliating. And well, Nicole dished out exactly what the orange blob deserved.
Fair enough. You want to see who I really am?
Thankfully, Anais didn't like Billy, and so there were no more playdates that Nicole would have to endure, for the sake of her daughter, but Felicity would still find a way to get under everyone's skin. And for her next appearance, her target was the entirety of Elmore Junior High. It's no surprise that Billy is the biggest victim in this story, and it becomes apparent in the episode The Blame. The boy takes one look at the loading screen of a video game, and his brain melts. This would obviously become enough of a reason for Felicity to cause a riot.
And this is is why, as president of the Parents Association, I call for a total ban on all video games in Elmore.
Gumball and Darwin tried to stop it, and in a truly sadistic measure, she gives the pair 3 tries to prove to her that video games are good, in front of the whole of Elmore. But in true Gumball style, things don't go according to plan.
Look at this majestic female specimen.
You must be joking. Look at her face. The lack of natural sunlight has given her skin like a parrot's tongue. And the breath is like a subway in Paris. And the teeth, they're so yellow I thought they were made out of gold.
The ban on video games gets enforced, and all of Elmore is forced to cooperate. Felicity had the bright idea to suggest reading as an alternative. But when you tell a bunch of middle schoolers that they can't game anymore, a rebellion is bound to happen. And this time, Gumball realizes that books have even more violence than video games.
Everybody read a book. Wreak havoc across the nation. Come on, just have a look. There's such violent inspiration.
Lord of the Flies is a book each parent cherishes. The feral kids survive, but the one with glasses perishes.
This makes her realize that books are not a good alternative. Unfortunately, this is Felicity we're talking about, and the solution she has in mind is the exact opposite of what everybody hoped for.
My gosh, Billy, you're right. Books can be as dangerous as video games. There's only one reasonable thing to do.
Become better parents and look after our children in a sensible way.
No.
After that horrific episode, we don't see Felicity at all that much until the end of the first show. Other than that, there was the one time where she was shipped with Richard by Sarah. That was gross. But the wonderfully weird world of Gumball has a whole new box of surprises when it comes to Felicity Parham. Nothing goes to show this better than the episode The Punishment. It already has a bad start, with Gumball and Nicole being mad at each other because it was Gumball's disciplinary meeting at school for being late. But things get worse when this meeting is with none other than Felicity Parham, who obviously had her own take on the situation.
As a mother, I believe proper punishment is required. A full 2 months of summer school to catch up on lost time, which I will be running.
Apparently, the right of as a mother overrules every other authority. And since Felicity has it, she's basically a god. But this summer school sounds more like being locked in with the single most insufferable person in Elmore, because everyone else would be on vacation. It has an unintended consequence though, making Gumball actually reflect on his actions.
It's just that you're always so busy. Unless there's a problem. I guess it's the best way to get to spend time with you.
Oh, Gumball.
It brought the pair closer together, but their biggest problem didn't leave yet. And once they realized it, they decided to give her a taste of her own medicine.
Wait.
As a mother.
Sure enough, Felicity started losing her mind, because together, Gumball and Nicole are unstoppable. And with no proof that it was the duo, Felicity even gets arrested, this time for good. But things aren't over yet, because there's one episode that gives us a glimmer of hope for Felicity. But before I tell you what it is, make sure to subscribe or Felicity will come after you. Back to the video, there's one clip that almost made me sympathize with this orange blob, and it comes in the episode The Sonder. Darwin tries to help Gumball see things from other people's view, and some of them really do teach Gumball empathy.
Wait! No, wait, please, no! I'll get you back, family, even if I have to beg, steal, and mostly steal!
And when we get to Felicity, she seems to have a good reason to complain as she does.
People who complain might just spend a lot of time being complained at.
But the good feeling only lasted until I got to the end of the episode, where it's revealed that Gumball and Darwin made up whatever they saw in their astral projection selves. Felicity Parham is a lost cause, through and through. It's really no wonder why fans avoid episodes with her. She's literally the most realistic depiction of a Karen, and the worst part is, all of us know someone like this in our daily lives, which is what makes her so hateable. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. And if you're still here, click the video on screen. I'm sure you'll love it.